Everyone, welcome back to my channel Growing Tropicals in UK. Firstly, I would like to apologize. I've lost my voice. I've got the flu, but I really wanted to share with you guys my new import from America. I have imported 8 different plants, trees. Some of them are my dream plants that I wanted for a long time. They look really nice actually. They were squashed into a small box, so a lot of leaf damage, but they look really healthy. We can have a look at them one by one before planting up into a pot and after. So let's start with plant number 1, which is the white sapote. And not just the white sapote, is the most sought after variety of Europe. I don't know if it exists in Europe, but it definitely doesn't exist in UK. The variety is Sedum. I must now say a big thank you to my friend Joe and his wife, who traveled and found this variety for me, packed all the plants up nicely and sent it to me. A big thank you to Joe and his wife. So this is the Sedum white sapote. It was squashed into a box, and so there's a lot of leaf damage, but the stem and everything else is very healthy and arrived nicely. It wasn't bare rooted, but the soil was reduced. So here's the white sapote plant, Sedum, planted into a pot in UK now. And not only did I plant it into a pot, I used it as a rootstock material as well, because my friend Joe sent me a cutting of the Redland white sapote, and I had no other mother plant to graft onto, so I used the Sedum plant to graft onto as well. If it doesn't take, it's okay. I just chop away that part and let the Sedum itself grow. If it does take, this tree would be Redland and Sedum together, which would be brilliant. I'm not holding my breath that it's going to take, but I've tried. Plant number 2, it's a air-layered plant. Well, it's a plant now. It's been cut off. This was air-layered by my friend Joe, and he sent it to me as my birthday gift. My birthday was last month, so he said this would be my birthday gift. So this is a Mauritius, is it Mauritiana lychee? Joe, tell me if I'm correct or not. Anyway, so this is a air-layered lychee plant now, sent to me, gifted to me by my friend Joe. It looks so lovely. I'm so in love with this plant. It's just so pretty and cute. And here it is now. I've removed all the plastic and whatnot and planted it into a 2-litre pot. And doesn't it look just so perfect now? It just looks like a proper plant now. A tree, even a small tree. I'm really hopeful that this would, I need to try and save it because it was a gift. So when a plant is a gift, you have to try and save it. This is my birthday present, Mauritiana lychee. I think that's the name. Plant number 3 is another sought after plant, and it is a Jaboticaba. I've never grown a Jaboticaba before. I keep seeing YouTube videos on Jaboticaba. People are picking the fruits and eating it, and the fruit looks so yummy. People are describing it as it tastes like a grape crossed with other fruits and whatnot. I really wanted one, and I now have one. Not only do I have a Jaboticaba plant, a very large Jaboticaba plant. This tree, from what I heard, takes many years and it's a very slow grower. So for it to get to this size, it must be quite a few years old, this tree. It would have cost me a hell of a lot of money if I were to have bought this in Europe somewhere. So now I am a proud owner of a large Jaboticaba tree in UK. The stem, I don't know if it is ready for it to bear fruit yet or not. I'm most likely to wait another few years before I see any kind of fruits. if I could keep it alive as well. I don't know anything about these trees. I'm going to have to do a lot of research on how to look after this, growing it in a pot. I believe it's semi-hardy. It is not like it can't go for like many degrees, maybe up to -1 or 2 once mature. I have to keep taking it in and out of the house or my frost-free greenhouse to keep this tree alive. Doesn't it look lovely? And now, same Jaboticaba tree planted up into a 5 litre pot. It looks like it hasn't travelled, it's settled, and I think it will do well. I don't have any doubt that this tree is going to settle and do well in UK. I'll keep you guys posted on how this tree does. Number 4, it's a mango. This mango tree was on my wish list. I have several mango trees, grafted mango trees, but this particular variety was on my wish list. This variety's name is Neelam. The reason I had Neelam on my wish list because it is a dwarf mango tree that can be easily grown in a pot, and it is a hardy tree. When I say hardy, I don't mean as in like cold hardy. Hardy as in it can take a lot before it starts giving trouble. It's an easy mango to grow from what I seen from on YouTube from other people, other growers, etc. And it's each mango tree has different kind of looking leaves. I quite like the look of these leaves. They're thin and long leaves of this Neelam. So this is my Neelam now planted into a pot in UK. This is I think it's a 4 litre pot. I didn't want to go too big as the risk of root rot. It looks nice now, planted up, and I'm hoping that if I could get this through winter time, it will be stronger to take on life from next spring onward. So this is my mango Neelam. Plant number 5, here is my grafted black sapote. That's it. I did have another black sapote from Thailand. Unfortunately, I forgot to water it and the whole plant died. And it grew back. It grew back from below the graft joint. I wanted a grafted black sapote, so I decided to get another one. The variety name of this black sapote is Wilson. I don't know much about this variety. I just picked a random one because I don't know much about black sapotes. So this plant looks pretty healthy and tall, established one. So now I've planted it up into a 4 litre pot again, and it looks good. So I'm gonna give it a bit of support and give it a bit of a trim and get this through winter time. It's going to go into my greenhouse polytunnel, actually frost-free polytunnel. I'm sure it will survive. Pretty hardy. Number 6 is an avocado. Being the avocado queen of England and avocado queen of Europe, maybe even, how can I do an import without having an avocado in there? Anyway, so this is my dream avocado, shall I say. I wanted one for a couple of years, and I finally managed to get my hands on one thanks to my friend Joe. It's got a bit of leaf damage due to the travel, but it's okay. And the variety name is the Little Cardo, or the Warts avocado. This is a true dwarf variety, the only true dwarf variety of avocado that can be grown in a pot, hardy down to -3 or 4. You can bring it in and out of the house. Oh my God, I can't believe I've got myself a Little Cardo. The Warts Little Cardo avocado. I've got it in UK. I'm extremely happy. It has this avocado has a beautiful weeping kind of growth habit. It's just such it's an ornamental tree as well as a edible tree. Look at this gorgeous little avocado. It's got a lot of new growth as well. So I must desperately try and get this going, settled into UK and growing as well. I'm going to try and graft a piece just in case I lose this tree. I hope not. So this is my dream avocado, Warts Little Cardo. It's here in UK. I planted it into a 5 litre pot, by the way. Wish me luck with it through this winter. Plant number 7 is another avocado, and this variety now I wanted it because last year I bought some fruits from Marks and Spencer and it tasted so good. It tasted better than the Has. So I wanted my own tree. So the variety is gem avocado, really tasty avocado, and why not? Since I've got all the varieties, quite a lot of varieties in UK. Why not just add the gem to the? So this is my avocado gem. I'm gonna have to. I don't like the way it's looking. Like it's got loads of different like arms, that thin arms. I don't like it. So I'm gonna give it a good prune in springtime, so that it can grow back nice and strong. I like my plants to look healthy and strong. So this is the gem avocado planted into a 5 litre pot in UK, and again I need to try and get this through winter because the roots is not the roots were disturbed and it needs to reroot and grow. I have to look after it with a bit of love this winter time. There's a bit of leaf damage due to the transport, but it's okay. Number 8, and the final one is another avocado, and this one is the Mexicola Grande. I grafted a Mexicola Grande last year, and as I went around grafting I didn't label any of my grafts, so I don't know if the Mexicola Grande has taken, if I have it or not. So I decided to bring a plant in just to make sure that I have a Mexicola Grande in my collection too. It's one of the hardy avocados, not the hardiest, but one of the hardy ones. This one can take down to -7, but there are others that can take down to -9 also. It looks a very healthy plant, actually, planted into a 5 litre pot here. The Mexicola Grande, in regards to the taste, is a nice avocado, not the tastiest in the cold hardy group. The tastiest will be the Brogden and the Oro Negro. So Mexicola Grande, looking very happy in UK. Right, guys, that's it. Hope you enjoyed looking at my 8 plants that I imported recently. And until next time, take care and bye-bye. Make sure you tell me what you guys think of my new plants. Bye-bye.